It doesn't look too bad on there at the moment, I think. Is that a cut? Yeah, it's a cut. Okay, could be worse so far. Right, okay. This is back one side, so I can choose. Keep the preview on hand. That's such a cool level. What happened to that? How rude, reality. How rude. Oh, I forgot my hat. But I have the signature. Hey, my hair. Not truly a stream without it. Swish. Right, okay. Let's see. Open D-scale back up. Let's see what was I thinking. Maybe close some fucking windows actually. I'm an idiot. Cancel the VPS. The web server is off already. I just think it's like just to watch movies and shit. I think back somewhere, I know I just want to flatten stuff out a little bit. Maybe it's under cousins and presents. Ah, what else? Cousins. Also, it doesn't let you play all the mini games. Unless that's a present. No, that's just a cool random tab. Yes, I'm thinking. No, it's gotta be the kite. There's nothing more obnoxious available than that kite. Oh, for a minute I thought this was bondage, I was going to say that. That does not look... Or seat? Yes, this is adequate. It is locked. New. What happened to my overlay though? I'm kind of disappointed that that's not there. I suppose it could have been in this version. That's not there either. Oh well, I apologise for everyone that was just briefly subjected to the wrong kind of overlay. Or if anyone's joined. Oh, hiding video preview, jeez. No wonder I was having processing issues. Hello, goggles, whoever you may be. I shall be beginning pretty soon. Let's see. You know something, let's try Wake Up the King in Classic Katamari. It's the only one out of the Wake Up the King list I've not done yet. Accidentally set. Read in the Barrett, so that was Eternal's description, but yeah. Rules time size. There we go. 13 minutes, huh? Oh, we're still getting red for powerful things then, huh? Oh, this version don't have the cool power pin. Fire! So what time is it over there for you anyway? Because over here it's 9 o'clock. Penguins. People rise. Penguin. Not big enough for power kids yet. Not big enough for those yet. So that'll put you in America, yeah? It is a pretty good game. Even if I'm doing terribly, apparently. Oh! Actually, I've just remembered that I'm playing in classic mode, so I don't actually have the ability to jump. I am pressing R2 furiously like a fool. Getting bigger. Well, in case you couldn't tell, I'm English. And I also have a ridiculous habit of like moving far too much while playing games. Oh. Fire! New. But I'm almost big enough to just casually roll up the pumpkin cart. Oh no. No, don't be that guy. No! Do the exact wrong. Ah, thank god. I was gonna feel so perfectly erratic. Damn, I'm big enough to be bullied by elephants. That's not fun. You're looking good. That's. See, I love this bit. They all just come to you, it's great. If you can find the height signs fast enough, normally they're quite a good contributor to height immediately after you've hit the point. swear the thing that makes classic Katamari so much harder than the normal one is that you kind of begin that you have to make a separate route based on height of all the intermediate things, whereas in normal Katamari, well, in whatever, current Katamari I guess, part of your route includes getting the power-ups and therefore you end up skipping a large amount of height, which suddenly becomes massively more important in classic. On the other hand, you get more time, so So what kind of work do you do anyway? Wait, Big Godzilla just leg it? Destiny. Yeah, the neck monster. Oh, I stand corrected, it's not Godzilla, it's neck monster. That sounds like one of those jobs that gets progressively less fantastic the more times you have to do it and get bored. Oh, what? That is weird. Goodbye, Macho. That was really cool. Damn it. Oh, how are those tiny ice balls not? Oh, terrible. Probably. Still kind of adore the title Demander-in-Chief. It's such a good line. Yeah, well, I should be playing this for a while, so... Especially if I continue to fail so badly at this particular stage. Oh. I have no idea why I sit cross-legged in this chair, it's ridiculous. I'll possibly assign that I need a bigger chair. Oh, that cloud tip, that giant cloud seems of mine now. Yes. I'm not big enough for the volcano yet, am I? But I can hope. No. So if the analog clacking's a bit too loud, to do the boost, you have to do it that way. There's no convenient button shortcut like there is with the jump. And obviously clacking that furiously gets through the noise gate. How much higher can I possibly get? I need more stuff. Actually, back. There we go. Once I hit 3000, it's got to be zoom out, right? Really universe. There we go. There we are. Whoop. No, I want the Rockies. Give me the Rockies. Fine. I'm not there. Edge of Australia? Yep. I love the stages where you can just roll up half the universe. It's so fun to do. There we go. Nice mountain range. Oh, we're at the point where you can start rolling up the individual countries. Which always seems to take me a while because I'm never exactly sure about which ones are just the right size to roll up. Yeah, it's no longer based on visual cues, it's based on the physical sizes of countries on a flat map. Which is a bit of a design flaw, really. But on the other hand, it's very entertaining. Come on, give me some stuff. See, like, you'd think that I'd be able to roll up each in one individual island there. But because they're all part of the same mass, as far as the game's concerned, it doesn't let you. Which is ridiculously unintuitive, considering that every other level in this game is based on actual rolling size. I just rolled up the US. Almost there, come on. There we go. Big Bear. Oh, it's all the planets. You know, I don't think I've ever noticed that it's actually the planets that you've made during the course of the game. Now the trick here is actually not rolling up the king, because after a certain point it's almost inevitable that you're going to end up rolling into him, so you've got to kind of pace yourself to maximise the amount of power and size you get from rolling up Cosmos stuff. And deliberately not hit the king. Once you get as big as this, it seems to be everywhere. But you can get to about 2000 if you manage to avoid them long enough. Or at least you can during normal Katamari where you can actually jump, but I'm not entirely sure about it here. Plus I'm not entirely sure exactly how much, like, it is effectively a soft cap imposed by how many powerful things you rolled up in all the smaller states. Oh. Because obviously there's a lot of leeway in regards to what powerful things you can roll up when you're tiny. And I haven't quite gotten the hand on that. Yeah, see, if you could jump, which you can't in Classic, I'd be able to hit those ones that are directly above me. But instead, this kind of stuff, and hoping that I don't hit the king. But did I just bounce off the king? How can I not? Oh. Well, there's me proving wrong. On the other hand, I was kind of running out of stuff to pick up anyway. So I guess I'll see exactly how much I just got for that one. And hello, Andamanu89. See, he's saying good things, so that's hopefully a good sign. But still only a B for power. You know what I mean? Like, if that was an S for power as well, that would have easily been 120 points. Wait, that's the most obvious thing I've ever said. Oh well. I don't know if you've ever played the first Katamari game, but I acquired it during the big, You guys had a weird flash sale where there was so much stuff that was like $1 or less, so I ended up creating a US account entirely for the sake of taking advantage of it, and I got the first Katamari game during that. Because it was basically like 10 games for £7, and I was totally for that. And the king is so not a horrible dick during almost the entire thing. Like, I was honestly just intensely disarmed by how not terrible the king was. How many points did I get during that? Okay, plenty. Oh wait, is the king's doing the credit roll? Let's see if there's any I don't actually have any points for yet. Before I start working on more hundreds. Oh, not the fireflies. Fine, fireflies. Wait, I was 8mm off the last time I tried that. Really? Really? Fuck's sake. Right, okay. This is one of the sort of special stages where you've got to... Well, you'll see. Would not be terribly surprised if that's the exact same amount that you get during the normal version of this stage. Seeing as I don't think there was any power-ups in this one anyway. If those are going to be super cross, because that means that I didn't notice them during any of my runs beforehand. On the other hand, super pleased, because I guess that means I might get 100 points without using the power-ups, which is not entirely necessary to get any kind of reasonable score. Normally I stream later at night, but I don't know, today it seems like a bit earlier. Especially since I'm no longer at work at 4 in the morning anymore, so usually with the time not stream. I'm not too far off now. Because in the actual normal version of this stage, everything is sort of grayscale. I've gotten used to it. So it's slightly disarming seeing everything back in the proper colours. Ironically, I suppose it's like how everything seems a little bit different when it's night. You know what I mean? In this one, and in almost every other game, the king is a bit of a dick. All the time. Forever. Roll. Well, we're almost in the break. But, in the first one, he's actually encouraging. I mean, he still takes all the credit for doing all the work at the end. He's not completely an actual reasonable, not human being, weird, gigantic king of all cosmos type entity. Well, big enough for the reader now. Let's see if we can get just a little bit further. Oh, you know, that plays pretty up, so I wouldn't. So, under a minute left, and still got plenty of sauces. There's more fireflies. Also, right, if all of the other, like, if you have all these cousins, like, what's the relationship there? Like, is there a brother of the king of all cosmos that we haven't been introduced to yet? I don't know, I found the boy up now. That'll do. That's got to be at least a 9. At least. Else I'm gonna have to have words. Ah, there we go. Actually, compliment points. Ooh. Right, then let's see. Plateau and Katamari for Scorpius. I'm sure I remember that one being a pain in the arse, but on the other hand, they only have I don't care about right now. I see, why don't I have classic for all of these? Yeah. Maybe we have to hit 100 in Katamari Forever to unlock classic. Yeah. No, let's not do playtime. Wait, no, playtime, not clean the room. We'll do the eternal version first. So you still get rated for how many points you get, so it's not entirely as eternal as you thought. And it's easy going. On the other hand, it's also very, very hard to not get 100 points. Unless you accidentally press square, I guess. If you accidentally press square, you're screwed, but I feel like that's the edge case. Oh, the stupid, what is it? The bear cow ones. We've got to avoid rolling anything related to bears or cows. Oh, that's a window apparently. Fair enough. Oh, have I broken Twitch? I can't see Twitch chat anywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. How strange. Actually, I think it's kind of a miracle at OBS. OBS? Yeah, OBS. Actually didn't even manually reset the Twitch chat thing again anyway. Normally every time I do this it requires me to reset it. I'm sure as hell not going to complain if I no longer need to have it pop either. Aw, I want all the sweeties. Give me one of them now. Ice cream, there we go. Oh. Boing. I don't know how big you can actually get in this if you spend enough time. Like, there seems to be lots of stuff. Are you trying to pop that? Yes. That was pretty good. Not as good as Pigman, but hey. The other thing was, after playing, I played this one maybe second. I played the PSP one and a little bit of the Xbox one. But then playing the PS2 one, the first PS2 one, it was surprising how many things this one kind of stole from the PS2 one. Like, Make the Moon is just straight up the original version of Make the Moon. And I was kind of expecting a little bit more originality on that part, to be honest. How is it that I'm 36% is huge and I'm still getting caught on that sink? Oh, that flying thing. I do love how much this one like adds rewards into you remembering a jump though. You know, something that you don't very quickly mess it up like this, so there. Oh, I'm so close to I'll pick up those sweet tubs. I wouldn't really nothing. I mean, I am probably almost at retirement at the most reasonable height to retire at. But still. I want to try and hit 40. At least. Boing. At this rate, I'm not even going to make it to 40. Blimey. Oh, at least I can pick up these workbooks from the floor that I had to use as ramps before. That's pretty neat. Oh, so there's like an entire shelf of sweet stuff. Oh, before. What do you think? Can't recall it, maybe? It seems like there's nothing else that's really adding that much to my size anymore. Yeah, I think I'm at the other. Nothing really interesting left to roll. And I broke 1,000 for playtime objects anyway, so that's not too bad. Yeah, unless they're hiding something really interesting from me in here. I doubt we're going to take it. Oh, hi! Do I know you from other places? And how are you in general? Yes, I'm not going to call this one done. I'm never going to hit 40 at this rate, there's just not enough bigger stuff. Oh, good. I was going to be really annoyed if I somehow had to make that even bigger. How is that not S? How big does it have to be to hit S? Oh, there we go, now I've unlocked classic Katamari mode for this one. I wonder if you can only double S the last stage once you've done every other single possible challenge. Because then there might be more planets in the cosmos then for you to roll up later. Yeah, maybe. Let's try Eternal then. Eternal as large as possible next then. Which isn't quite as large as the one that you originally joined me on, but should still be pretty fun without any actual limit. Oh god, it's this one. I was actually doing this one in Katamari Drive mode the last time I was streaming, which was novel. I don't know if you've seen Katamari Drive mode goggles. Actually, just generally, which Katamari games have you actually played? Assuming that you have played them. I wonder if we can talk about that player. Big enough for the jazz. Boing. Oh, not big enough. They roll up nice in one shot, but apparently big enough to become custom. How do I get out of here? There. There we go. But that was so, that bit was so novel in Katamari Drive mode because your speed is just preposterous. So you kind of just noom through that entire section of blur and end up with a massive trail of stuff coming behind you like you're playing Sonic and you have a ring magnet. That'd be enough for me. Oh, that was not intentional. I think I must have accidentally triggered that with the gesture detection. Because there's two ways to activate the jump. You can either tap R2, or you can just kind of thrust the pad upwards. Which is of course super unreliable and therefore a terrible idea if you're actually trying to do anything in a rush, but since this is Eternal, I guess I can do whatever I like. Ah, there we go, I'm big enough for the thing now. Yeah, if you roll down there, it puts an invisible wall in place, which can absolutely ruin your day if you want to get more of the just about 45 sized things from here. I was hoping that a cat would be just about 45 size, but I guess not. Those bricks are pretty nice though. Kind of love Eternal just for giving you that sort of chance to experiment with exactly what you can roll up if you spend more time in these places. Because normally, at this point, I would already be down the ramp, because you have to rush. You don't really have much time to experiment with your route and see exactly if there's more optimal one. Oops. That was also not intentional. Apparently I'm just a bit too big to roll underneath that comfortably. New. So how have people's days been anyway? I have no idea if I've got anyone else joined yet because I can only check the in between levels because I'm in my hands for this. But yeah, how have people's days been? It's currently almost 10 PM here, so 9's almost done, I guess. Where was the another power project somewhere? Oh. Size bread. Quite big enough to roll children though. or get around that guy. I tried. So hard and flew so far. But not quite big enough for the big shrubs, but the carrots are definitely had a decent amount of size. There we go. I love that size benefit that you get from taking something that's just right. Oh. There we go. Being child rolling height is the best. Or apparently old person rolling height. Oh no, I didn't do this one. But at that height you are also just the right height to roll up old people, because apparently they shrink as they get older, I guess. Is that an actual thing? I guess it is. To some extent anyway. I've seen too many incredibly short old people to be entirely skeptical about the idea that that's an actual thing. Boing. That was not intentional, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, I'll just go straight to the baseball field. Fine. Boing. Oh god, this is the one that has the a hot air balloon that takes for that you never actually get big enough to roll up. I wonder if it's actually possible to roll that up even in this mode. So you probably have to roll up literally every single thing in the... Oh, some people are just about the wrong size. How rude. And obviously in Eternal mode you definitely actually have the opportunity to try. Oh... Barricade, avoid that car. You know, I need to update my my stream thing, because I actually made a newer version of it, but I can't remember what I did with it. I'll have to look into it. I had a cool overlay and everything. Not big enough for a fun person. Also many other things. But let's face it, extra vindictiveness when it comes to rolling into people. No, bad police officer. And then meant to be a reference that I'm just not getting. The people at the musicians playing Afro, different Afro. Like it seems possibly too hard to not be a reference. But I don't know what to. I never did roll. Aw, there's meant to be a power up in the middle. Maybe it disappears when you hit 5 meters. That's just rude. Yeah, well. Why are sumo wrestlers just in the middle of a pile of dirt? If they seem to put some sort of red sand, I guess? Grout? Grout. Is that what bad and naughty wrestlers go? There's a gigantic pile of broken clouds. Did I just steal a cloud? Outstanding. The pile of scrap, there we go. One giant pile of random cards. It's getting really warm right now. Maybe want something with this one all doors. Hold around and the fire evaporate. And this one you can get to almost 25 meters, but not quite. Memory serves. I need some ideas for other games to stream, really. Like I was thinking about doing Little Big Adventure, since I have it on GOG, and therefore probably be just about easygoing enough to not tax my computer to be running it and streaming at the same time. Because my computer quite passionately hits when I do stuff while streaming. There you go. There's the hot air balloon that's always just a bit too big for you to actually roll up. I think it's half an hour. Before I pass out, I mean seriously, I'm getting really lightheaded. Which is not good. It'd probably be quite bad if I like expired on stream. Expiring in general is bad for you, so I can only imagine that's how bad expiring with people watching would be. Oh, I just rolled up. So. Yeah, I'm definitely beginning to run out of things to roll up here. Oh, there's a car, there's a car there. Sad moving car. Fine. The kite that I'm wearing keeps making me think that there's something just to the side that I can roll up. Ooh. Goodbye, tiny things. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's not really anything else I can roll up. Oh, found a driller occasionally comes out of that hole. Didn't know that before. Yeah, it's something that there's just one thing that you can't roll up in this entire stage. Unless you can if you're absolutely perfect, but unfortunately I've literally just jettisoned a pile of random stuff, so I'm pretty sure that's not an option for me. too full of hugeness. So only the finest grammar available for all the roboting. Oh, 120. Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Now the question is, where is my really nice overlay? Is there an eternal village? I don't remember there being an eternal. Bear with me a moment, I'm just going to try and see if I can find the nice overlay I made. Okay, that just disables PS3 mod? No. No, no, no. I did one where I probably broke everything up into the right sub-layers. Oops. I apologise for replacing the button. Yeah. Okay, so it's the one that has PS3 overlay.ping available. Oh, darn it, I'd have to change. I'd have to just stop streaming temporarily to change. Do a different scene collection to see if I moved it into one of those others. It's probably not worth it, let's be real. And add image overlay question mark. Browse. Yes, we all know that ping goes there, I think. And has a color key set to black. Yeah. That preserves. Oh, one sec. That needs to be changed to PS3 side. Ah, that would explain it, yeah. PS3 side.bmp is different to PS3 side ntsc.bmp. Because I needed separate ones for the sake of, basically American games render at a different size for reasons involving them being incredibly rude. I don't know. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the NTSC one to the standard version of my overlay, and then I'm just going to resize the window and damn the repercussions. Oops. Not that repercussion. That repercussion can stay undammed. Okay. Game capture. Edit the scene. Oh, regrets. There we go, not bad. And then one last thing to add to this overlay. Image. Skin. a moment while that inevitably complains. Yep, properties. Use color key, select that one. And then move it down until in the right place in the grand scheme of things. Which is probably about there, and then I just have to set transparency on. Because that's only meant to be about, I can't remember how transparent I had it before. Oh, okay, maybe lower. There we go. There we go, what do you think? I think it looks pretty reasonable myself. Now I'm going to open the door. I'm going to melt otherwise. That would be no fun. And back. Dashboard refresh. Ah, I'm descaling it in the 4th environment. Are there any incomplete Katamari drives? Possibly not, because I did do a lot of them. How many calories does that need? 1.5 million calories. I've only managed to do it in Eternal. Oh, this is gonna end super well for me, huh? Oh, let's get this failure train on the road, I guess. At least you get a better amount of playtime, so... Only 4 minutes, okay. Oh god, that's so much harder to get up without... jump. Yeah. Okay, you know, let's just take rock bottom. Up there has no good for this height level. I'm too relaxed from playing Eternal. I'm probably not big enough for those anyway. Especially if I want to make them all as a pyramid shaped stack thing. On that corner. Many buns in a pyramid. Onigiri. Sound like a Pokemon build. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Oh, giant onigiri. Yeah, those are pretty good for my calorie actually. Sweet train. Entire sweet aisle. That's gonna be good for calorie count. I bet they cop out and say that people have no calorie count. Oh, this is possible. Stop trying to jump. are sweet as water. Oh, fine, don't let me roll. If I can. I'll just roll everything else. Oh, there. Okay. Things. More things. I'm actually dangerously close to people rolling, right? Yep. Dogs are beginning to get concerned. Always a good sign. Did I just roll up the ramp I was planning on taking? I did. Oh well. Just take up everything else on these tables then. I got everything just fell through the table. That's convenient since I can't actually jump up there anymore. Blimey. Caught behind that. Actually, really hard to navigate this high. Must get to that layer cake. Aw, you can't roll up individual layers, it seems. Maybe I'm just not big enough to really go there. It's hard to tell. Almost there. Ah well. That was probably really terrible, wasn't it? I mean, the 100-point score one was 1.5 million calories. Just close the door a bit there because I'm not feeling until reasonable temperature. I'm really beginning to regret logging into PSN, you know. It just takes so long to hand off. Yeah, it looks like I've done literally every single thing in normal King mode once, apart from that one classic Katamari. Oh, two classic Katamaris. I knew I never haven't unlocked classic Katamari for some of them, I guess that would also be a thing. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to do Cowbear. I hate Cowbear. Here is the rule of Cowbear. Roll up a cow or a bear and immediately end the game. It's the most horrible thing. Like, you can roll up a tiny, tiny cow statue that you didn't even notice because you're so big, and that'll be what determines your score. And it's the most infuriating thing. Especially when you start getting to the height where you can roll up actual cows and actual bears, because then they'll run into you. Yeah, see, to the left and right. I hate Cowbear so much. That's a cow statue to the left, a cow statue to the right, and a carton of milk that I didn't even notice right in front of me. I hate cowbear so much. Wait for it. Oh look, it's tiny. Yeah, I wonder why. It's the worst. Oh well, whatever. Come on. At least it's out of the way now. Yes. Yay, I'm so glad it's updating the I guess I'm on my own now, it would seem. Unless there's anyone here that just isn't showing up on the viewer list, which I suppose is possible. Since I assume you need an account for it to be able to identify you by name. But I suppose in that case there's no real way to know at all. It kind of sucks. That's Katamari on the wings. When was Katamari on the wings? Fine, everlasting loving you it is. Which one did I even pick? Constellations in Classic. Oh, I forgot to flip set to Classic. Oh well. Oh yeah, I only have 20 points in normal anyway, so it's probably not that big a deal. Oh, smart. You are smart. I'm really curious if I'm really having to go stop punching. No, fair why? Bad fair. Oh, this is not big enough of this machine. also look stream. Just to be clear, that terrible frame rate is not the stream, it's the PS3. No idea why I even bother people with the colour commentary if there is indeed nobody who is it, you know. I thought I could just be wrong. No, it's definitely not the skin. What you loving? For some reason, D-Skill and OBS won't cooperate properly, so it's now impossible for me to nail the aspect ratio just right. That's why I've had to resort to stretching in the first place. Like, for some reason, these OBS is just massively convinced that the exact aspect ratio of this is the same one as whatever I have D-Skill, OBS set to at any given time. Even though it's actually set to 4:3 ratio. I'm just having to kind of bear with it. Frankly, not bear cow with it. There's gotta be a heart around here somewhere, right? I can't see the signature ridiculous glory thing. I thought it could be back in the garden and I just missed it. I can't think tiny at the time. Yep. Okay, I'll get more than 26 points this time. Oh, Nelly. What other kinds of stuff I have to roll to even be up? There we go, that's a major, it's apparently a really, really big thing. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully not too bad. Looks like it's over. Rude. Holy crap, really? What a pain in the arse. What's the current point rating? They're both pretty terrible, apparently. Impressive. Whatever, Stardust it is. don't know if I should hang it up in general, to be honest. Oh, so I'm actually streaming it. Okay, fair enough. Novel. Right, let's do it again. And hopefully do less terribly this time. So I apparently now have an audience. Really stuck between two legs. Unacceptable. Yeah. Well, I think I actually can cover it. Am I being... Yeah, I'm getting my hand to buy a tiny teddy bear. I don't get how come there's absolutely no hard power-ups in the stage so far. Bird, mine. It feels like there should be at least one power-up in this entire stage. Ah, whatever. Yep. Incidentally, if you're observing live, it's not from the stream, it's from the PS3. There's just so much shit going on. Well, there might be some lag coming from the stream, I don't know. But at the very least, the PS3 is also lagging at the idea of having to render the amount of shit that goes on in that area. That was the least well-known hard test ever. Stay away from those dinos. Fish. Really? Fine, be that way. I'm always trying to skateboard at some point. Oh, power up. There need to be one somewhere. Not too bad. And now I'm giving some more people up. Goodbye. Ha! Revenge on that skateboarder. That's weird. Don't know what hit me, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh, not quite big enough to... Oh, I rolled up a centaur, not gonna complain. Gotta hold this one on. Mine. I'm at that annoying height where you can't move very quickly at all. My rhinos. the bright side, I've almost rolled up every kind of constellation on the map. Am I copying buildings? I am. Seriously, I just crashed into a tree. Where's the path, yeah? There it is. There's gonna be something... There we go, one extra type of constellation in this area. Definitely not big enough for that helicopter though. Go. What were the other 13 though? Like, I thought I covered a pretty good amount of the area that time. What were the other 13 types of constellation? Well, screw you too. What a door. Oh, there you go. I've just unlocked eternal mods. So in theory, if they are inside houses, I'll roll them up this time. Rip Milky Way. Unrip Milky Way. I'm gonna do it in Eternal mod, and then you'll see all of them being rolled up. Unless it turns out that some of them are actually so tiny that they roll in between the nubs of the Katamari, I guess. Or I could do one of the ridiculously huge ones while I have people, apparently. Yeah, let's do Eternal Danger, actually. That was not intentional at all. I did not expect to use a small island as a ramp. You see. Well, it'd be nice if I was going to cut into the ground. If I stole the building but left its cloud ring. Okay then. I guess that's a thing now. Where is Russia anyway? I'm gonna roll up most of the ice around the Russia. Russian area. There we go. God damn it, Will. How rude. It's ridiculous how light and floaty you are at this height for some reason. Well... Is that Will just outright intersecting with an island? Amazing. Wait, what? Seriously, when you're not playing as the prince, you can actually roll the prince up? That's pretty novel. I did not know that. Mostly because I rarely play as people that aren't the prince. Well, that messes these. I did roll up the South Pole. Fair enough. Oh yeah, this is the one where you keep on getting biffed in the head by stars zooming over past in danger mode. Boing. Can I roll any of that cool shit up? Apparently not. What? Damn you. Oh, Nelly. Oh, is that an invisible ceiling? How rude. Sorry. done here really. I doubt I'm ever going to be big enough to pick up that big meteor. Huh, did I get a trophy? Okay, fine, update my trophy information with no trophies. That's the intermission flag. Ah, good. That does indeed still work. Well, at least that's cool. Let's just keep it on intermission for a little while longer anyway. see if I still a relaxing sound. don't know if I should play anymore right now or not. Still just me. Guess I'll put my own hat.